Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the skincare brand Mamonde, from which I bought the Floral Energy Discovery Set, and then I got 2 additional mask samples. As you guys know, it's been a 2-week trial, so I'm coming on camera barefaced to talk about my experience and thoughts on the products. I'm actually going to start this video quite differently from the way that I usually film, and that is, I'm just going to tell you right now who I think this brand is for. I think this brand is for, first off, younger skin, and maybe even more importantly, normal skin that is not prone to any kind of issues. So, you know, as long as you're close to normal, whether you're leaning a little oily or dry, you might find some products from this brand that you really enjoy. But I do think that if you have sensitive skin or if you're acne prone, I don't think I would recommend this brand. And I'll kind of elaborate through this video on why I feel this way. But I did want to give a general overview and then talk about the individual products. So first off, Mamonde is part of Amorepacific. It is a Korean beauty brand that recently came to Ulta and has seemed to have been really quite well received in general. The brand's slant, because you know every brand has a slant, is to harness the power of flowers. Wait, hold on. I feel so much more prepared for this video. I do think it's an interesting idea. I appreciate and respect that they do their own research and they cultivate the best flowers for these products. I think that's all very nice. However, these products are, in general, really quite scented, so that's going to be a bit of a consistent theme in this video. If you find yourself sensitive to strongly scented skincare, you may not want to use this brand. I'm going to go over the set first of all. So this is the Floral Energy Discovery Set, and it does retail for $32. So if you're at all interested in the brand, and if you're specifically interested in the moisturizer that comes with this kit, this is a smart kit to purchase because it's the exact same price as the moisturizer alone. I don't know if this set will continuously be available though, so I do want to talk about the individual products. Let me take this out. So first off, we have the Hydrating Beauty Water. This retails for $23 for 8.45 ounces, and in this kit, you get 5.07 ounces, which is quite a generous size of this toner. Now, the reason I had it still in the kit is because I did transfer it over to a spray bottle, so I currently have it in my bathroom. I haven't used this much of it in 2 weeks. But I have to admit that I do really like this product. It is a toner, but it's not a toner in the sense of an astringent, pH balancing toner that we often have in America. It's much more of a Korean toner, which means it's just an additional step in hydrating. So in the K-Beauty 10-step system, you start with your cleansers and then you work your way through different levels of, I guess, kind of viscosity. So you'd start with the toner that's very, very liquidy like this one, and then you'd move to your essence, your serum, your moisturizer, etc. So this is actually a really nice toner to use, especially if you do have more dry skin. And something that I noticed as I was reading through the other reviews of this is a lot of people in the Ulta reviews have had very good results from switching from another toner to this, and I think that makes sense. I really think that we don't need to use the harsh toners that we needed to 30 years ago when our cleansers were much more harsh. Now we can go this route and we'll actually see better results because of it. So I did really enjoy this product, one of 2 from this brand that I will continue to use. The kit comes with a really cute cleanser. It's this Petal Spa Oil to Foam, and the full size of this is $21 for 5.92 ounces, and you get a 1.69 ounce travel size in the kit. I'm not sure how I feel about this cleanser because it's very different. Different can be a good thing, but I guess I kind of had a little bit of a struggle figuring out what to do with this. So when you first pump it out, it comes out in this very gel-like texture, and you might think, as I did, oh, okay, so it's a first cleanse step. So I tried to remove my makeup with this, went and looked in the mirror expecting to use my second cleanser afterwards, and none of my makeup had budged. So it's really not very effective at removing makeup, which maybe makes it more of a second cleanser because it does cleanse the skin, but then it doesn't feel like it very thoroughly cleans the skin. So I don't know. I really don't quite know what to make of this, since it is somehow drying, even though it feels oily. Not my favorite, just because I really couldn't figure out what to do with it. I think that maybe if you have really dry skin, you might like it. Maybe. I was just, I guess, confused with that product. Then we have the Floral Essential Serum. I actually got really excited about this, especially when I looked up the price, because this is only $38 for 3.38 ounces. That's kind of unheard of. Serums are, especially mid-range serums, are usually, what, 60 to 80 for an ounce? So at first I was like, wow, this is ridiculously affordable. But the problem that I have with this serum is that after combing through the ingredients and trying to figure out what this serum does, I'm still not really sure. Mamonde claims that the flowers used in this, the honeysuckle used in this, are giving you antioxidant benefits, which I'm sure is true. But I guess for me, given that a serum, as I say time and time again, is your treatment, I guess I kind of want to see a little more on the science end. Even though I like the flower science hybrid approach, I guess I want a little more. So to me, I'm not quite sure what kind of results you would see from this serum. And again, with the serum being your treatment, it's supposed to treat an issue. And I guess the only way that I can really see this being incorporated into a routine is, again, if you have really good skin already and you just kind of maybe want to use a serum just because you want to use a serum. It's fine, but I guess what I'm saying is I don't think you're going to see much from this. Whereas a serum that is formulated to have more active ingredients, you will see changes in your skin. So I was kind of actually really let down by this product, even though I don't hate it. It doesn't have any alcohol in it. I don't have any significant issues with it. I don't feel like it was causing me breakouts, but I don't know what it was doing. So this brings us to the Floral Hydro Cream. I wanted so badly to love this. This is 1.69 ounces for $32, so it's a fairly good price. They use the Narcissus flower in here, and the idea behind that is it's supposed to deliver additional hydration, even though the texture is very light. It's definitely a gel texture, does not feel heavy on the skin, works beautifully under makeup, and oh, it smells so good. You know, again, when I first started using this, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was just really nice to use. Love that it's not going to give you any problems with your makeup. But unfortunately, I noticed how much I was breaking out, and I didn't want to blame this, but I checked the ingredients, and not only does it contain a hefty dose of scent, but also alcohol. So I tried taking it out of my routine and putting it back in, and sure enough, when I took this out, my skin did start to clear up, and when I put it back in a couple days ago, I started to break out again. So I'm really frustrated with this because I wanted it to work. I mean, like I said in my haul video where I opened this set, I was really hoping this moisturizer was going to be wonderful because I'm low on moisturizer. I'm cutting my little sample tubes. You know what I mean. I'm cutting open the sample tubes, scooping out the last of moisturizer, and I got to go back to that because I can't finish this off on my face. Maybe I can finish it off on my body, but it's too much for my skin. This product in particular got me really thinking about reviews and validity and fear of having a different opinion, because I noticed that this has such a high rating and very few people on the Ulta website were saying that it breaks them out. A couple did though. However, when I was doing research on this brand outside of Ulta, I found a lot of people that had the exact same experience as I did. When you look this brand up on Reddit, you'll see certain people saying they love it, certain people saying, yeah, I can't use the moisturizer. And again, this makes sense. This is not an uncommon situation that scents do correlate with breakouts for certain skin types. But coming back around to my point, I think that sometimes when you see a product is rated 5 stars, I think you can have an initial reaction of feeling like, uh-oh, well, I was coming here to rate it 1 star. What am I doing wrong? With skincare, you know, it's just so personal, and we all do have different skins. Some products work on us and some don't. And I think that I do think we see this situation. I think sometimes new brands come out and they've got new exciting products and nobody wants to be the first person to go and say, actually, it didn't work for me. But yeah, sadly, that is my experience with this. I know they have a pink cream that is more for dry skin, and that one does not contain alcohol, so that may be worth trying. I had it in my cart. I almost bought it. I couldn't do it though because I realized that it may not just be the alcohol, it may be the actual scent in this product that is causing me problems. Again, because remember that the word parfum in an ingredients list means a list of ingredients that are protected. You're not by law required to list them out because that is your kind of trade secret. So that was disappointing for me. You know, the product I was most excited about didn't work for me. But let me talk about the masks because I actually really like one of these. I already did talk about this in another video. This is the Pore Clean Clay Mask and it retails for $25 for 3.38 ounces. I actually think this is a fantastic mask for oily skin or just for breakouts in general. Something that I've personally noticed, even though this is a scented product, because this is a mask that you leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, you wash off that scent. And for me, I've found that I can get away with that. I can get away with scented cleansers and scented short-term masks without having any drawbacks. In fact, with seeing the benefits. And for me, I really do enjoy this mask. It's got kaolin clay in it. It's going to dry your skin out, but not too much. Like I said a while ago with this, it does remind me of the Algenist mask. I don't think you need to overpay for a simple clay mask. You don't need to spend a lot of money. If you want to spend $25 and get a really nice smelling, very enjoyable one, like that's to me the max spending level. Because this isn't really a complicated product. It should be enjoyable. It should be something that you want to use, but it doesn't need to be, you know, $150. You follow me there? So I did really like this. This one only has 5-star reviews at the moment, although we did just have this conversation, didn't we? But I like it. I really think this is a great mask and one of, again, my 2 favorites from this brand. Then we have the Calming Hydro Sleeping Mask. This is $25 for 3.38 ounces. This is actually the product that I dislike the most from this brand by far. A moisturizing sleeping mask containing calendula leaves soothes and moisturizes your skin while you sleep. Help to awake with a hydrated, energized complexion. Okay, Mamonde, I respect you, but how is a product supposed to do that when the second ingredient is a kaolin clay meant to dry out the skin and then you've got alcohol in here? How is this good for skin overnight? So my experience with this, I put this on my face to try it overnight and I woke up in the morning and when I looked in the mirror, it looked like I had been maniacally laughing the entire night because I had these deep smile lines. In the morning, I cannot think of a single instance in my life where that has ever happened to me. But of course it happened with this because it's high in clay, which sucks out moisture. Why would you put that on your skin overnight? And then combine it with alcohol and then of course that strong, whoa, this one is strong, that strong scent as well. I really don't like this product. This is the only one in this video where I'm saying hard pass. You know, most of these I can see an audience. This one, I don't get it. And just for the record, this one does not have the best reviews on Ulta. It's, again, the only product where you do see some really negative reviews. Of course you do. It's awful. And that's my opinion, okay? My opinion. Wait, we just learned this. It's awful? I'm baffled. I'm baffled by this. I want an explanation. I want to know why clay in a hydrating mask? Is it opposites day? So anyway, yeah, that one. So that's my experience with Mamonde. I can honestly say that aside from the 2 products that I liked, I don't really see myself returning to this brand. And you know, honestly, it's hard to film this kind of a video where, you know, first off, I gotta come on camera and show you this big Rudolph-style pimple that I have. But beyond that, I know that there are people that enjoy this brand, and it is hard because I know that some people are not gonna like this video because of that. But I think it's also really important for us to share when things don't work just as much as we share when things do, because it's all important information. We all need to know that we have different skin, but sometimes we have similarities in our skin. So basically, if you have a similar skin type to me and you're a bit more acne prone and have that dry skin as well. I wouldn't recommend this brand. I'm sure that Amorepacific does have other brands under their umbrella that are much better, and I'm hoping to explore them more. I'm really hoping to get out and find more K-beauty because in general, I like the principles of K-beauty. I love certain Korean products like snail mucin. But yeah, in general, this brand, it was a little bit too scented, a little bit too underwhelming for me personally. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did find this video helpful, please make sure to give it a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.